Hey squaddies, welcome back to the channel. Now listen, if you thought the lazy royal summer was over, think again. Because Prince William and Kate have once again proven that when it comes to doing the bare minimum, they are the reigning champions of royal apathy. This time, it's not just the public side-eyeing them, it's the British media itself. And when Amanda Playtell of the Daily Mail, yes, the same woman who's usually sharpening her knives for Harry and Meghan, turns her pen on William, you know the tide has shifted. So let's get into it. Back in August, there was a massive commemoration for the 80th anniversary of VJ Day, one of the most solemn moments honouring the final battles of World War II. King Charles and Queen Camilla were there, surrounded by veterans, including some of the last living heroes from the Pacific Theatre. And where were William and Kate? On vacation, not working overseas, not doing official duties, not even sending a recorded message. Just out of sight, soaking up the sun, while the future King and Queen consort skipped one of the most significant remembrance events in the nation's calendar. The optics were awful, but they didn't seem to care. Fast forward to this month, Charles and Camilla once again stepped up, hosting those very same veterans at Buckingham Palace for an Armistice Day reception. And surprise, surprise, William finally appeared. But here's the kicker. That was his only event for the day. His wife, Kate, was dispatched earlier in the morning to lay a wreath at the National Memorial Arboretum. And that's it. That's all the senior royal energy they could muster for Armistice Day. Meanwhile, Camilla managed to make multiple appearances. The king, battling health issues and a full schedule, still carried the weight of the moment. But William? He needed to be dragged out of Forest Lodge. And it gets worse. William skipped the Festival of Remembrance too, a cornerstone royal event that brings together families of the fallen and the military community. Even Keir Starmer showed up. The heir to the throne, nowhere to be seen. Playtell didn't hold back in her column, calling him out for what she described as a pattern of royal laziness. And let's be real, this isn't new. He's missed Easter services, he's missed BAFTA events as its president, and all for what? Vacations in Mustique. You can't make this stuff up. Here's the uncomfortable truth. William's image problem isn't about one skipped event, it's about a pattern. The future king has a reputation for being allergic to effort. The only consistency we see from him is inconsistency. He wants to be the modern monarch, the environmentalist, the relatable dad, but he doesn't want to show up. And that's the first rule of leadership. You have to be present. Even worse, he doesn't seem to grasp the optics. Because every time he disappears, Harry shines brighter by contrast. Harry shows up for veterans. Harry connects with real people. Harry puts in the work. And William? He just looks bitter, bored, and increasingly out of touch. The monarchy's magic that people love to romanticize, it's fading fast. It's entitlement. It's privilege without purpose. William grew up being told he's special, that the world owes him deference. And it shows. He's never had to earn his platform, never had to prove his worth. Everything has been handed to him on a silver platter. Sometimes literally. And you can tell he's angry about it. Angry, resentful, and lost. The tragedy is that instead of facing those feelings, He hides behind arrogance and avoidance. And that's the real royal misstep. Not a vacation, not a missed gala, but a complete failure to understand what leadership actually looks like in 2025. So when people ask what's wrong with William, the answer isn't complicated. He's got everything, yet he's doing nothing. And that's not just lazy, it's tragic, because the future King of England shouldn't have to be ordered to honour his country's heroes. He shouldn't have to be begged to show up for the people he's supposed to serve. But here we are. So then, my absolute thoughts about this is that rather than a misstep, this was an intentionally lazy step or a step caused by personal choices. Well, Squaddies, the British public is getting a preview of the Scooter King's upcoming reign. So anyone who honestly believes that he will miraculously do a U-turn and start earning his keep is sadly deluded. What you see is what you're going to get. Period. So there you have it, Squaddies. And it's a wrap. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Your support means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay awesome, stay sharp, and keep calling out the royal nonsense when you see it.